MCSK's CEO Ezekiel Mutua and Nonini are brushing each other's shoulders on social media. Now, Nonini recently posted this document alleging that this was the actual budget or the budget for MCSK 2023. Now, as you can see, looking at the budget, there are quite hefty costs, and looking at it, tunaweza ona hapo kuna mechanicals 30 million, board 7 million, we can see social cultural fund 1 million, and the list goes on and on. Now, these documents suggested that the directors and the administrators in MCSK are the ones who benefited the most from the artists' monies. Now, looking at the general collections, we can see 109 million in total, and then 57 million went to the salaries. This is money that, according to this document, went to the directors and the administrators. And then, as we can see, we have... And then on the document, we have distribution, and for distribution, we can see 10 million. Now, this is the money that was to go to the artists. So, Nonini said on Twitter, you see the exact problem that is affecting Kenyan music industry. These are the figures the MCSK budgeted artist monies for the year that just ended 2023. He then went ahead and said this is a problem in all CMOs, administration and directors benefit more than anyone. Now, Ezekiel Mutua clapped back by accusing Nonini of embezzling funds during his tenure at Music Publishers Association of Kenya and also Performers' Rights Society of Kenya. He then went ahead to state that he had already reported him and they were pursuing prosecution. Other than that, he dared Nonini to take the document to DCI. Nonini then responded by saying that he had already taken the matter to DCI. He also went ahead and served Ezekiel Mutua for defamation remarks because of this tweet that Ezekiel Mutua had made. He also went ahead and shared the last page of his document, or rather he claimed this was the last page of this particular document that he had initially shared, and then showed that it was signed by Ezekiel Mutua. He was doing this to prove to people spreading the propaganda that he was actually false. Ezekiel Mutua had tried to suggest that Nonini had doctored the document to support his narrative, so Nonini was sharing this last page as proof that the document was actually signed by Ezekiel Mutua. Now, around mid-January, MCSK announced that 20 million was to be disbursed to 16,000 artists, and each artist therefore would get a total of 1,250 shillings. Whose side are you on, or who do you think is telling the truth between these two? Now, as we wait to see how this story unfolds, ensure that you keep it here on BNN, where we the Biz like to keep it buzzing.